Hello everyone, this is Dr. Leela. Today I'll be discussing on financial statements. Please do subscribe my channel. Financial statement. Everyone has lots of questions in their mind related to the financial statement, like what is financial statement, why financial statements are prepared, who are the users of the financial statement, what is the benefit the company is going to get by preparing the financial statement. This video explains briefly about the financial statement. Financial statement. Financial statement provides the in and outs of the financial portion of the organization or business or corporates. In other words, financial statement gives clear picture in terms of the liquidity position, profitability and solvency position of the organization. And this thorough knowledge will assist in making right investment decision. Financial statement, it also serves as a perfect guide in managing the financial resources of the organization. It is the end result of the business transaction, or you can say that financial statement begins when accounting ends. And financial statement, it is the result of what? Result of business transaction. It is the written records that shows the financial portion of the organization. As I said, that financial portion in terms of liquidity, profitability and solvency. Financial statements, they are prepared with the objective of what? With the objective of providing information to a wide range of users. And financial statements are vital because they provide the information about an organization's expenses, revenue, debt and profitability. Attributes that make a company successful. The attributes are clear vision, strong and positive leadership, sustainability, profit, cash and growth. The first one is clear vision. Clear vision, the important characteristic of any business organization is to have clear vision of the project, because this vision sets out the long-term goals clearly and concisely. It is the motivational factor and reminds you why you started the business, and not only that, clear vision communicate their aspirations to the stakeholders. And the second one is strong and positive leadership. Strong and positive leadership, it enables the business to develop broad and trusting relationship with its stakeholders, because positive leadership will always have clear vision and it inspires and motivates their teammates, helps in creating and planning resources. Strong leadership will have courage and integrity, and it also nurtures the strength and talents of the people and also tries to build the committed team for attaining the common goals. And the third one is sustainability. Sustainability, it is the situation where the management creates long-term value by considering certain factors and explains how a given organization operates in the ecological, economic, social, technical and political environment. Every company has to practice sustainability because it has the positive impact, and the advantage of sustainability are the company will have competitive advantage in the market, improves brand image, can go for efficiency, employee satisfaction, etc. And the next one is profit. Profit, it is an important attribute for any business. Here, what is business? It is a repetitive process that creates earning for its owners. Business create earnings either by delivering a product or service to its customers. If a company finding difficulty in generating profit for a sustained period, then there are chances of either ending up in losses or the company can go for bankrupt. The next one is cash. Cash, it should be noted that cash and profit are not the same. If the company is running out of cash, then the entire business may go or may come to standstill or may halt all the operations. Not only that, it finds it difficult to pay to its creditors, employees, etc. The last one is growth. Every business success, it depends on their ability to innovate and able to adapt the changes, flexibility in their operations, etc. And always successful business uses the resources efficiently and effectively and tries to create its own culture and standard for the financial stability. To be successful, the company should focus on critical elements. Critical elements like clear-cut concept, market knowledge, assessing the market size, size of the opportunity, execution, results, etc. Elements of financial statements. The elements of financial statements are income statement, retained earnings, balance sheet, cash flow statement. The first one is income statement. Income statement, it is also called as earnings statement or profit and loss statement. Income statement, it reports the profitability of a business for a stated period of time. Period here can be a month or year. Income statement, it compares the revenues earned with the expenses, and therefore the elements under income statements are revenues and expenses. Then what is revenue and what is expense? Revenue, it is also called as inflows. These are generated from the sale of the product or by rendering services. And expenses, these are the cost incurred to produce revenues. So how you determine whether the company earned profit or incurred loss? If revenue is more than the expenses, it is the net income for the company. If revenue is less than the expenses, then it is the net loss for the company. Therefore, whatever the net income or net loss calculated by means of income statement, it is used in the statement of retained earnings. That is the second statement of financial statements. And the second one is retained earnings. Retained earnings, it is also called as statement of owner's equity. This statement, it shows the change in the retained earnings between beginning and end of the period. How do you calculate retained earnings? Beginning retained earnings, to it you add net income, and whatever the amount you get by adding net income, you deduct dividends declared, and after deducting the dividends declared, you get some amount. That amount is called as closing balance of retained earnings. The closing balance of retained earnings, whatever you have calculated, that is stated in the balance sheet. That is the third statement of the financial statement. The third one is balance sheet. Balance sheet, it lists the company's assets, liabilities and equity of an entity. Asset. What is meant by an asset? Asset can be defined as a resource or which has economic benefits or generates revenue. An asset need not be a physical or need not be owned. Here, owned in the sense I am talking about the lease. Asset cost must be clearly measurable. In balance sheet, we take tangible asset, intangible asset and financial asset. Tangible assets like land and building, furniture and fixtures, plant and machinery and all you are going to take under the tangible. Intangible, all patent rights, goodwill, copyrights, this and all you are going to take under intangible. And the financial asset you are going to take cash, bank deposits, mutual funds, etc. Liabilities. Liabilities, it refers to the responsibility of paying debt. Equity, it is the portion of assets remaining with the owners or shareholders. Balance sheet, it is represented as assets is equal to liability plus equity. The last statement is cash flow statement. It is the statement of both cash inflows and outflows for a stated period of time from operating, investment, financing activities. Cash flow statement, it put forth the way of cash is being generated and spent. Uses of financial statements. Under this, you have both internal users and external users. Internal users, you have owners, managers, employees, and under external users, you have investors, lenders, suppliers, government or tax authority. First, we will see internal users. Under this, first one is owners. Owners use financial statements to know about the profits and also about the performance of the organization. Managers use financial statements to report the owners or shareholders and also to know whether their decisions are effective or not. The last one under internal user is employees. Employees are personally interested in information about the stability and profitability of their employers. Not only that, they are interested because they can put forth their claims for better facilities and better wages. And the second one is external users. External users, under that first one is investors. Investors are the ones who are benefited by the financial statements. Usually, investment decisions are taken with the help of the financial statement, and you can assess the company's performance and future growth of the company with the help of the financial statements. Not only that, investors decide whether to invest in that particular company stock or not. The second one is lenders. With the help of the financial statements, lenders assess the repaying capacity or credit worthiness of the company. And the next one is suppliers. Suppliers use the financial statement to know the paying capacity before supplying the raw material, that is company's ability to pay for supplies. The last one is government or tax authorities. Government is interested in taxes. Financial statement assess the tax liability of a firm, and this is based on the net profits earned for a particular period. Financial statements, qualitative traits. Under this, you have understandability, relevance, reliability, materiality, comparability, and completeness. The first one is understandability. An essential quality of the information provided in financial statement, it should be understandable by the users. General assumption with regard to the financial statement is that users should have basic knowledge of finance and accounting or business and economic activities. The information whichever you are providing in financial statement seems to be complex, but it is significant because of its relevance in decision making. Even though the information whatever you are providing in financial statement is complex in nature in understanding, but it must be included. The second one is relevance. Financial statement must contain the relevant information for the users, and this should be in such a manner that it helps the users in taking decisions about the investment and also help them in evaluating the past and present in order to predict the future. Therefore, whatever the information you are using, the information can be predictive or confirmative or in some cases both. And the next one is reliability. The information which you want to communicate in the financial statement should be reliable. If it is not reliable, then whatever the information you are trying to communicate in the financial statement will be worthless. So always keep it in mind, the information whatever you are communicating in the financial statement should be reliable, error free, and also free from material error and bias. Next one is materiality. The relevance of information is affected by its materiality. The material information is is important, and any misrepresentation can influence the decision of both management and investors. And the next one is comparability. The another important qualitative characteristics of the financial statement is comparability, and whatever the information we have furnished should be able to compare the financial statement of an enterprise over a period of time or different enterprises in order to evaluate the relative financial position with the industry in order to benchmark the performance. And the last one is completeness. To be reliable, the information in financial statement must be complete, and any omission can cause information to be false or misleading. Therefore, financial statement is about what? Financial statement is all about balance sheet, which tells you about the net worth of the company, P&L account, that is profit and loss account, which shows the profit and losses, about the cash flow statement, the about the cash related transactions, and tells you of both inflows and outflows. To be noted that cash flow statement is not equivalent to the P&L account or P&L statement, and therefore the financial statement, some information is not disclosed by the financial statement, and the information which is not disclosed in financial statement is the company's future prospects, the results of the expenditure on R&D activities, new pricing strategies, new product development, new marketing strategy, consumer decisions either to enter or exit from the market segment. Thank you.